Welcome to Harlesden, the shittiest part of London. Absolute dog shit. I wouldn't raise a cat here. Oh wait a minute, there's some white people at the bus stop. That is shocking. What can I say, ladies and gentlemen? It's been a bit of a hell of a journey from hell to a newer hell. No, actually, I'm kidding. The place I'm in with my mum, it's really, really nice. It just needs a bit of sprucing up, if you get my drift. If you look at the background, not exactly what I call a fully fledged man cave, but I'm getting there very slowly. By next week, you'll see a huge difference. Going to get some LED strip lights. It should be pretty awesome. I am welcome to suggestions, folks. And yes, behind me is a super wardrobe. It needs to be repainted because kids used to occupy this little playpen. My mum is getting used to her bearings and I'm bearing up with her. And the little man cave that I'm in, yes, it is truly little, unlike other things I can think of. Needs a bit of a good old spruce with a white brush because before this was occupied by some tearaways, and now, like the clown prince of Gotham, I have taken over. And speaking of clowns, we've got to get on with the biggest clown show of them all, episode 4, Robyn Black in the Hood. Without further ado,
as always, Spencer, as always.
I gotta assure you, the numbers are good. Your message is getting out. I swear. It's gonna happen.
What about Sherwood?
Well, Sherwood's a different...
now you see, this is a party I would like to be a member of. Exclusivity, and a pig's head slapped in the middle. There's a joke about a pig's head I could mention, but if I do that, I'll get thrown off YouTube. Ian Matthews is such a good actor. He's so charismatic. I could just watch this guy for days on end in a crisp suit, just being the kind, mild-mannered godfather that you'd expect to walk through and speak to your auntie and take her out for a date, if you know what I mean.
Masked robbers who rap about their crimes. It's just sexy.
Sexier than luxury.
Oh, a man who speaks after my own heart. Ah, lingerie. Yeah, I need to do some lingerie shopping soon. Not for me, and not for a woman. I just like to shop for lingerie online.
We here at Shasta McNasty have occasionally been accused of being insensitive. We apologize. It would be very easy with our lingerie store setting to go for the cheap laughs by referring to women's breasts with words such as melons. You will not hear me say that tonight. Nor will you hear me say chi-chis, tatas, yayas, yo-hoos, speed bumps, fun bag.
Is he going to kill him? Kill him, Prince John. Kill him. Smash the glass and throat him. Go on. Go on. Honey, I bet you had a better pair of lips before. That is just an awful surgical job. She needs to get a refund. It's Mozart with a rap, y'all. Oh, no.
Jeeves, this is all getting a bit thick.
Yes, sir.
Hello, lovely Oriental lady. And the Sheriff of Nottingham is not impressed.
I'm a Wu-Tang gal myself.
She's Oriental, and she's a Wu-Tang fangirl herself. Yeah, a little bit on the nose, but I quite like where they were going with that.
Your department has shot a civilian,
Yes,
terrorized an entire neighborhood,
absolutely.
fleet of drones.
And brought in Guy Gisborne's mama with the massive titatas. You forgot to mention that, love.
1,000 taxpayer dollars, and the next one costs your job.
You can see what's going on here, right? It's the white folk being terrorized by ethnic folks higher than them in the food chain of power. Inevitable, but it had to happen, right? I'm gonna find out who you are. She's freckly, and I approve. Opening titles.
Pull up his mess and we be robbing.
We be popping, we'll be rocking, we'll be popping, we'll be pooping. Meanwhile, in the neighborhood, and I just say, I missed you, just like I missed everything else. This is a rather intimate setting between the Sheriff S of Nottingham and Prince John, don't you think? Are these two boinking each other?
Anyway, I was raised at the orphanage before they tore it down.
Oh, here we go, the sad orphan story. Please, Mr. John, can I have some more? I wonder if there's going to be an Oliver Twist reference where that comes into play. And here she is, gobbling up the chef-made Guy Fieri specialty of the day. Oh, it's so funny. I gotta say, Kira looks rather pretty here with her hair let down. When she's not walking around town looking all mannish with a donut on her head, she looks pretty cool. Hello. Oh, I say, that look. Well, they're keeping it very English and gentrified here. You got a side order of mash or cauliflower, some roast beef, 3 strings of runner beans, and of course, or green beans, and of course, Yorkshire pudding, waiting to be stabbed with a fork like an absolute savage.
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf, he was a good singer. I missed the guy. R.I.P. Meatloaf. And Burt Young, who passed away today. God damn, man. Yes.
Big boned. Twice my son.
I thought she was going to say Rebecca, big boobed. Can I have her number, please? Big boned Rebecca. There's 2 ways you can go with that statement. The way I'm going to go with it is, yep, she liked big bones.
The nuns couldn't figure it out. The girls thought God was her wickedness.
I can't control the burps. They just pop up when they want to. It's like playing Russian roulette with a can of Coke.
Are you saying that God?
I'm saying you can't taste rat poison in gravy.
No. So she poisoned big bone woman called Rebecca, R.I.P. Becca. Could she do the same thing to a member of the BLM, or perhaps Prince John himself, or maybe Guy Gisborne and his big titty mama, played by Chromaz, the First Lady of Rap of Canada, don't you know?
The hood is popular.
So use it. Control the narrative.
Is that a euphemism, Mr. John? The hood is popular because it's inhabited by black indigenous people? Come on, John. You ought to know better, sir, than coming out with that kind of slur.
Make them the bad guys.
This sheriff of Nottingham looks really hot now. I told you she was a good-looking chick. But she should be in a formal evening dress, man. Not still wearing a blazer and trousers and... Oh, just come on, let your hair down, oh sheriff. Pardon me. I thought this was a lot more interesting to look at than this blathering scene right here. I still need subtitles for what they're saying. I have no idea. Maybe it's not made for me. Jesse Romeo is still doing that Piper Laurie thing. And by the way, R.I.P. Piper Laurie. She too passed away this week, along with Burt Young.
Their humility.
The same hood and their humility where everybody is welcomed, including the white folks who actually run the joint, who ran the joint before apparently. Another hot oriental lady. What's going on here? Why am I living in England? I need to go to Canada, man. That's where all the fun seems to be happening. So I'm very curious. There's 4 people of color and 1 white dude. Very strategic, like a game of chess, don't you think?
Oh, you don't want shit?
Uh-oh. Yeah, remember, you can have the female gaze, but you can't have the male gaze. Just saying. No thanks. I'd rather listen to Amboy Dukes, or watch the Dukes of Hazzard even. Listen to some classic Van Halen with Diamond Dave. Who wants to stream this playlist? Good God, man. Give me a break, please.
Heart pills run out. And so do I.
Okay, we'll figure something out.
That is the most heartfelt moment in the entire show so far. Old man Franklin might cop it in 3 days. Do the BLM supporters rise to the occasion and help Franklin get his pills? Or, just like BLM, do black lives really matter and they let the poor old white man die a death in his own rat-infested apartment?
Did I say anything about a desk?
She's putting tuna onto toast, then she's going to eat it, and then she's going to force her tongue down Indian police officer's throat. The ultimate torture, ladies and gentlemen.
Deep down, you just want to be led on a leash.
In other words, he's going to be a cuck for life. Here, cucky, 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 fendom, fendom. Oh, I see what this is. A bit of interracial foreplay.
Down.
Boy. Wait a minute, what's happening here?
Find a couple cops pulling my work apart. Teacher telling them I'm making a bomb. It was an amplifier.
So she's making a point that because she's a mixed-raced, talented student, that they framed her for making a bomb when she was making an amplifier. Gee, that's a new one. Oh, now she's making Friar Kebab Tuck really feel bad about himself for berating her earlier on. I'm sorry, much ado about nothing. I didn't mean to offend you and your insufferability. This is the second cuck that we've had in a few moments of time, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. Never apologize, never bend the knee. Yep, you do that, you get a lot of respect. The tension is unbearable. I cannot wait to see how our intrepid outlaws break loose from this situation.
Freeze!
Motherfuckers! I would have just let her suffocate, but that's just me. No, she's gone back to... Ooh, nice horrific imagery here. I like it.
Robyn.
I'm just cooking your daddy, lovey. Do you want a piece?
Fantasy elapsed in a panic button. And the assailant wore a colored mask.
Wow. You see, that moment I would have gone... I walked out, but no, gotta keep a serious face, gotta keep my cake hole shut. In the great words of Inspector Clouseau, as played by Peter Sellers, ladies and gentlemen, the woman of color is wearing a black top with a white font that identifies her as a black woman. Because in case you weren't sure what her ethnicity is, this will clarify that. Hoi, hoi, ho.
Robyn, talk to me.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, do you call that a kiss? Please. I'll be like... Ooh, you taste rather nice.
Your medication? No charge. Compliments of the hood.
To terrorism, plain and simple. We were the victims of a vicious robbery.
Why has this guy got white shit on the corners of his mouth? What's going on with that? Cujo!
It'll do anything to save Sherwood. All we have to do is let them.
And that was the episode. That was number 4 of Robyn in the Hood. What did I think of it? Well, just the same as any other episode. It is just pretty bland. There were a couple of interesting things that I thought were okay, like Mr. Franklin. I was concerned for his welfare, of course. But apart from that, it's the usual empty-headed acting, much ado about nothing, berating a much heavier dude than her. Again, a big bone dude which is, of course, big bone is a euphemism for really huge and fat. And that she's much better than he is, and that she was wrongly accused of being a terrorist. So apart from that, Director X, or Mr. Sex as I like to call him, is probably scratching his head right now thinking, why are YouTubers of color making a mockery of my show? Well, I'll tell you something, boys and girls, Mr. X has not come after me because I don't have a big following, and that's absolutely fine by me. If I had, say, 400,000 followers and made these type of videos, of course Mr. X would be on my case straight away. But I guess I did say the complexion of my skin would probably make me exempt from any attack from Mr. X, but not necessarily true, because some other people in my sphere, namely Mark with a C, got himself a bit of a nosedive, I think last week or this week, from Director X himself. But yours truly can just sit there and bask in the sunshine and work on his amazing tan. It's true. I used to work for a sunbed salon company where the director's girlfriend was super hot, and she used to give me leaflets to go and persuade the white folks to get a suntan. And I used to tell them, well, I've been under a tanning machine, and this is the result. So on that one, ladies and gentlemen, yes, it's been a traumatic last few days of moving into this great apartment and the 3-car long pile of stuff I had with me. I'll post a quick video for that shortly after this. It was absolutely insane. And of course, when I turned back on the internet just today, what did I go searching for? Boobs. Because I'm a man who loves big 36 double D boobs. And on that one, ladies and gentlemen, if you were me and if I were you, you better come back for the next video.
So you've heard of the Doctor Who TARDIS, small on the outside, large on the inside. Well, this is kind of the opposite. This is my stuff from my old place going into the new place. Am I fucked? Yes, I am. Do I want to sit my face on a pair of tits? Yes, I do.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Dream of me. I'll make your dreams come true. Everything's possible with me.